Well, there's unfortunately 2 defeats in a row now, and twice ahead and gone behind today. What were your thoughts on the game? It's a pretty mad one.
Well, obviously we're disappointed. I know there's that old cliche where the people say sides around the top will drop points over the Christmas period. Is it an excuse for us? No, it's not. I feel like we played the first half. They played well, FC. We've got to give them credit where credit's due. They matched us in the first half, and we come in 2-1 up. And obviously the game plan was to look after the ball a lot more, be a lot more confident in the ball, express themselves in the right areas of the pitch, and try and manage it a little bit better. And obviously that game plan goes out the window after a poor first touch by Scott, which just took him into a tackle. And to be fair, I think the ref's got it bang on. I think no intention by Scott. He's gone in, but he's hit the lad at the wrong area of the leg. And unfortunate for Scott, it's a leg breaker, and obviously we're glad the lad's all right. He's jumped back up and got on with it, but it's always hard. It's hard enough playing against 11 men, never mind 10, and that's 2 red cards in 2 games. That perception of us, people start to say, oh, you're getting beat, you're starting to get red cards. That weren't the case, and it hasn't been the case. But disappointed. Everyone's disappointed in the changing room, but it's how we react. And I know we probably said this after Saturday's game. It's all about that reaction. I feel like we got a reaction a little bit in the first half. We scored 2 goals, one inside 10 minutes, and the second quick succession in terms of when they got their goals. So they asked us to do, and let's not make no bones about it. FC United are scoring a lot of goals at the minute, but they're also conceding. So it was always going to be a good game on paper.
How pleased were you actually in the second half, because there's still chances created, and at times it didn't look like we're down to 10 men, and particularly towards the end there, they looked scared.
Listen, we all see it from a different angle of game. I feel like we at 2-1, when Scott sent off, we tried to get messages onto the lads. Was it all a little bit rushed? Well, of course it was, because Scott gets sent off. You've got to make a substitution. You're trying to do what's right for the team, and sometimes the information that you're trying to pass on doesn't actually get onto the other 4 or 5 players. So sometimes as managers you have to take that responsibility. Was we prepared when we went down to 10 men? Maybe not, because it's not a good thing to do. But we do certain things in training every week where we have overload. So we'll always adapt to playing against that extra man. But I just feel like Jack was unfortunate at 2-1 when he's gone 3-1 and 1. On another day that goes in 3-1, that gives them a mountain to climb. But we FC had a lot of desire today and determination to get back in the game, and they was rewarded with it.
On another note, Richie's first goal this season, and first since March. Is he okay? So he came off at half time, and then secondly, do you think that he can use that going forward and take some confidence from it?
It'll certainly give Richie confidence, and it will with me and John in terms of team selection, because we've banged on about we're not getting enough goals in and around the team, and how can we improve that? Richie's got his goal, so he'll have more confidence. He was poorly at half time. He was vomiting and whatnot. I think he was coming out of both holes, so I think he must have had a virus or something. Was he a big loss? Well, of course he's got a goal, but it didn't change anything. Doug just come on and done well. But like you say, the red card kills you, and it's how we move on.
And obviously moving on pretty soon again against FC. Getting back home and see what we can do. Is that what the message is?
Yeah, listen, we don't need to panic. That'll be the message for me and Jono to the lads. We don't need to panic. We've lost 2 on the bounce. Of course we have. And everybody will be thinking, potentially we're going to lose 3. It's football, and every single person's been through it. Alarm bells and people saying it's all going. It's not. We've just got to be sort of stay professional about it. Get back in training on Thursday. Work hard Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and lead up to the game. And everybody knows we don't need to tell the lads how big the next game is against FC United, and they'll come knowing they can beat us again. That's down to us as a team and a dressing room not to allow that to happen.